It's been a morning. I had full intentions of recording or starting my what I eat in the day, but it's just been one of those mornings and I'm a little bit behind on things. I'm just now going to the gym to get a shoulder workout in. I'm gonna take you guys with. I have my pre-workout. And if you saw my previous video, it is the same thing. Oops. I'm sorry, my face looks super greasy right now, but I added some extra moisturizer. And you know what I've been doing? And I saw this on TikTok. But I've been adding Aquaphor on my eyelashes and my eyebrows. Wow, and way too much on my lips. Jesus. Glad I'm making this video so I can see this. But it just gives you like a little bit of a glow, I guess. What was the point of this? Shoulder day. Yes, so come with me for my shoulder. Oh my God. For my shoulder day. It's been a crazy week because I've been working so hard on this launch that's happening at the end of June. I'm so excited, but it's draining me. It is taking everything out of me, but I'm very excited about it. It's going to be beautiful and it's going to be perfect because I will not release it until I'm 100% satisfied with it. So I'm very excited, but yeah, it's draining me. It's been a week, but the sun is finally out, as you can tell, even just now. And the sun has been missing in LA for weeks now. So this already, as soon as I woke up this morning, I looked out the window, I just thought to myself, it's gonna be a beautiful day. And no matter what life throws at me today, because the sun is shining, nothing else matters right now. Like my mood is elevated and I'm once again rambling. I'll see you guys at the gym. Starting off our shoulder day with cable lateral raises. And I do like to use cups for this one. If I use handles, a lot of the times I squeeze too hard and then my forearms take over. So this is a great alternative. The reason I'm doing cable movements before my main compound movements is it really helps fire up my delts. And it's just, if you have used cables before, it's a very nice, smooth movement. With this exercise in particular, you'll start to notice that I'm pausing shortly right before the top just to have that constant tension. I think I'm going to do it anytime here now. With my warm-ups, I'm kind of all over the place sometimes, so I apologize if I'm trying to wait for that movement. Here we go. So I had a little bit of a pause, once again, just for that constant tension. Please try these because your delts are going to be on fire. And I just like doing this because it really prepares me for the rest of my shoulder day, because after this, my shoulders are already burning. And I don't know, shoulder burns are rough. Moving on. The Smith machine press is probably one of my favorites. Setup is important here. You can see me here kind of rummaging with the bench. The way you want to set it up is to make sure that once you're on the bench that it's just a few inches away from your face, obviously because you don't want it to hit your face, but you don't want it to be far away, because the further away you push the bar from your body, the less you're going to feel on your shoulders in a good way. It's just going to be prone to injury. Now, the bar path. I am actually doing these incorrectly. I was hesitant on posting this, and this is why you record yourselves, because watching myself do this, I'm kind of cringing because I should not come that low at all. That bar should stop no lower than an inch below my chin in order to feel those delts. It's not really good on your shoulder joints to go this low, but yeah, here I am doing it anyways. Just remember, important thing is just right up to chin height or an inch below. Other than that, it's just not optimal. You're just going to ignore the fact that I was doing it this way. With this exercise, though, I do about 8 to 12, most likely more like 8, because this is a pretty tough exercise. And I do about 3 sets. And then on the 4th set, I drop the weight back down and just speed it up a little bit, just as a burnout. But here I am also going too low. But regardless, it's a great exercise to get some juicy front delts. There is a tiny little bit of pec movement involved here, just upper pecs, but not a significant amount. This definitely targets more of your front delts. Yeah, I'm going to feel this tomorrow. Next up, we have a standing Arnold press. I usually do these seated, but I couldn't find a bench. As you can tell, there's some construction going on, so there wasn't an available bench. So we did them standing, which honestly is probably a good thing because it does involve a little bit more core in here and stability. This movement overall targets front delts again. This whole workout, I'm kind of trying to just build my front delts a little bit more. As you can tell though, I don't bring the weights all the way down either. I kind of keep the weights at eye level. This is going to keep more tension on those front delts. Now guys, I do want to let you know that there's so many different ways to do certain exercises. So if it feels better for you to bring those weights below your eye level, by all means do it. Everybody's different, and I'm just using things that I've learned from coaches and personal experience. What has worked for me might not work for you, but I just love to share my tips and tricks and things that I've learned from other coaches as well. So just do whatever works best for you. You can already see my shoulders are starting to get pumped up a little bit here. Now the upright row, there's some controversy around here, and there's a few people that say it's unhealthy. Personally, for me, I've never had any issue with these, so I will continue to do them. I lead with my elbows, try to kind of drag the weight or the bar close to my body. Now, if you have big boobs, this is a little bit harder for you to do. So thankfully, I don't in this instance. But I mean, you can see how much it fires up my shoulders. Obviously, there's going to be some traps involved too. I superset the upright rows with front raises, just, to destroy my front delts a little bit more. These ones, they're always going to be hard for me. I think I've been stuck at 10s or 15s for a very long time now, but it's okay. You don't need to overload your shoulders with really heavy, excessive weight. So if I'm swinging with this too much, I would have dropped the weight. That's why I like to stay at a weight that I can control just to get that engagement a little bit more. And we did 4 rounds of the superset. Nice little shoulder pump here. It's crazy because when I was at the gym that day, I felt tiny. And yeah, seeing this video now, I'm like, okay, I did have a good little shoulder pump here. I mean, a little bit more of a close-up. Kind of proud of my pecs here too. Hello. Gotta shout myself out every once in a while. Okay, enough of this. What's a gym sesh without constantly changing the song? Am I right? Okay, moving on. Lateral raises. So I did try to go a little bit heavier on these. And with that, always you want to lead with those elbows. But you can tell this is a perfect example of it being a little bit too heavy. You'll notice that my form is lacking, but my shoulders they're getting a good pump, but I definitely need to drop the weight. So I went and grabbed the 15s, went a little bit lighter, finished off that set. And we did 3 rounds of that. To be honest, I don't even know how many reps I did of this, but I think you guys have heard it before. Spamming lateral raises, it's just what you do on shoulder day. Next up, we're going to do just a little bit more of a finisher here. I think I only did 3 sets. And you're going to do an iso hold lateral raise, but the weight that you're not moving, the arm that you're not moving, you're actually going to hold a lighter weight and not the same one, because if I were to hold both of them, in this instance, my right arm would just drop down. So we don't want that. We just want a little bit of that tension. Obviously, when you switch, you're going to switch the weights. And yeah, 3 sets. It burns. And the classic face pull. I love this one. I set it not as high. That's helped me engage my rear delts more. Obviously, this movement is also very trap dominant. So before you guys tell me, oh, that's not really rear delts, I know it's not just a rear delt isolation, but I love these. I think incorporating these have completely reshaped my back, or I guess my upper back area, and I love the density they give me. And they feel really good too. You can use a rope attachment too. I just like sliding this above my wrists. This is also a superset. We go straight into tricep pushdowns here. Make sure you give a really nice squeeze at the bottom of the motion. While I was doing these, I thought my arms looked jacked, and now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, unless that's the body dysmorphia talking again. We did 4 sets here, and that about concludes my shoulder day with just like a little hint of triceps. I hope you guys liked it. Am I recording this on a different day? Yes, I am. I had a little outro video, but my storage was getting full on my phone and I accidentally deleted it. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing a different outfit, that is why. But thank you for watching my shoulder day. And I promise I will have a full day of eating this week. I guarantee. I'm already working on it. So I know I've been talking about it for a while. It's just one of those things. I don't know why it's so hard for me to make those. It's very time consuming, but I'm gonna get it done. I know you guys have been asking, so I will deliver. On that note though, if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I've been talking about something exciting happening at the end of the month, and I can finally talk about it. You will have me finally at your fingertips next week. So fill out the link in my bio for your email and phone number, and then you're gonna get an email and there's gonna be a link. It is $10, but it's gonna secure you a spot for the program. It's gonna start July 3rd, but the launch is next week. But I will send you some more information, but I'm really excited about it. This is my baby. I've been working on it for so long, and I'm very excited to finally share it, and just, I'm excited. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. And I don't know what else to say. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you.